It's okay. Let's see. How do we bring it up? Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, interesting. Hello. You coming in? Oh, you
Hi.
got the, oh my God, you're very fast. Go ahead and turn on your video too.
Oh, let's
You
see. Start video.
Hello. Oh, how jazzy of a place are you? It is that. Look at you.
Hi,
Okay. Is that
Amy.
is that a tapestry behind you? Or did you
It is.
do it?
It's
I
a
was like, that's a fucking cool paint job if you did
yeah.
that. Oh my God. And I love the color. It matches the wall. You did good with the red hair. The little tufted pillow is 10 out of 10.
You know, girl.
I
I
do.
got
I
it.
get it. I get it. Well, let me okay, I have a
Aw.
random question for you. Just because it popped in my head like as soon as I was sitting here about to get in here. You don't know any older it may be I don't know. You don't happen to know anybody named like a Dwight or or
Dwight?
Dwayne? Yeah, or anything like that. Who's that? Who's that?
Um, Dwight he is the owner of a hospice agency that I worked at, who's passed.
You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? You're
Yeah,
kidding me.
I was his hospice nurse. Yeah, I know. You
Sorry,
amaze
I'm
yourself
just
every time.
I do
Like,
no,
God.
no, no, no. I know. No, sorry. I was just sitting here and I'm you'll get the recording and I'm like, "Oh my God." So I have this. This is a camisole underneath this. This is not a bra top. And I was like,
So
"Oh my
cute.
God. It looks like a bra." I was like, "My mother." And then as soon
That
as I get in here, I it's good. But as soon as I got in here and I'm waiting for you to just show up for those 2 seconds, there was a woman in my head and she goes, "Oh, and tell her Dwight's here or Dwight." And I'm like, who and I'm like, the only Dwight I know is from The Office, and I was like, maybe it's something like that, and then they reaffirmed the name again.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking great. Okay,
Yeah.
I love this stuff. Like, where did that come from? You
I
couldn't figure that out.
yeah, I know. I wasn't
I know.
expecting him.
No, no, I wasn't either, and there's a reason for that. Ooh, is there a woman? Wait, he was married too?
Yeah.
Oh, she was dead? Was she dead?
No,
Ah, okay.
Wife is still living.
She's
Yeah.
still alive. Ooh, okay. There's a feeling she goes like this. She says something, something, something about the wife. Oh, beside the wife all the time. Oh, oh, watching after the wife. Oh, the wife crossing over, coming over, something like that. And that's why it's like, okay, maybe the wife died. No, I would say maybe even, but the wife's not in hospice or anything, correct?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, disconnected from them now.
Oh, you are? Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that she's dying, but it's just weird that
Yeah.
now we have Dwight and he talked about a wife and there may be something going on with that. So,
Okay.
how phenomenal. Okay, so come back here. Who? Did she? Okay, so he wasn't just in hospice, but like you said, so you took care of him and he was like the owner of it as well, you said?
Yeah, he owned the hospice agency and then he was on our service when yeah. He owned it way before I even started working there. I knew of him and then I happened to be one of the nurses that took care of him at the end.
Oh my God. Okay, okay. I was just making sure I got that correctly. Yeah, just it goes
Yeah.
like this. I said, I said, "So who are you?" I said, "Obviously, I know who you are, right? I know I'm talking to Dwight, but I go, "So what happened?" And he was like, I was a businessman." I said, "Okay." I said, "So you're not just in hospice?" And he's talking about no. And he just showed an image of you, I guess, coming up and maybe with what you're doing with the pillows, like settling pillows behind him or something.
Yeah.
He's like equating something like that. Tell me, who? Are you, like, frustrated with the hospice situation? Are you not doing hospice anymore, really?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not
So
that I'm Yeah, not that I'm frustrated with it. I love hospice. I love walking people home. I love that whole thing. But it's just not in the cards right now.
It's not. Okay. I said, so what does she do? I said, is she still doing that right now? Is it still with the same company? He says, no, she was really good at it. I said, I can tell. And he says, but she's not doing it right now. She's, which can mean like just burnt out or frustrated or just, or something like that. So that's why I said that. There's a feeling he goes, you got to go back. And I'm like, I don't know if I should tell her that. At some point, she may. Oh, maybe you can go in and try to make it better in somehow. You have a lot of Taurus energy underneath you somewhere, or a Capricorn. I don't know where it's at, but you have this vibe that like you need to go in and kick people's ass and make things better. Okay, in a good way.
Yeah,
What?
I'm getting my nurse practitioner license so I can, yeah, yeah. So I
Good.
can
Yeah.
so I can fucking make a difference, man.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
yeah, because
Yeah.
being a peon, I can't do shit.
No,
So yeah.
no, you can't. And the more that people are like, "Oh, you don't need college," and I'm just like, "Yeah, you can learn everything," but then the people that are already higher up right now that still think that that system works, you have to meet them at eye level so you can get them, right? You know what I'm saying? So hold on, tell me, he like loves you. There's a whole bunch of love there. I would have to say he's just like this. He feels like a friend grandfather spirit that is around you that helps you. And it's because you're going back for like all of that stuff and you're going to get better. And so guess what he's doing? He's there to support. Oh my God, this proves the fucking thing that I talk about on how the people that you meet, there's a purpose. And when they cross over, they still help you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's so good. Okay. So just
that's
stay with
sweet.
me. Yes. So tell me, where are you going? Who are you talking about? There's a woman here that is, she's trying to bring everybody in. Hold on, we'll have to figure it out. Usually I tell people how I do this, but I already feel like you and I are on the same level, so I don't need to say that. Um, who? He's so nice. Who are you trying to bring in? Who's the other guy you're trying to bring in? Who is that? Hold on. Did you ever have a cat with a very um like a superhero name or like a strong, like biblical name? Somebody showed me a cat. We had a cat named Samson a long time ago, and somebody showed me that name, but with a cat. So I don't know if it was Samson or if it's something like strong like that. That's why I'm associating it.
Yeah, it's not coming to mind.
Okay, that's okay. Leave that there.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody just showed me lemon. My spirit box just said lemon. How funny. Hold on. Hold on. Question, did you just get done, having, like, a head cold or something? I mean, you don't sound like it right now, or did you recently? Okay. Somebody
No.
goes like this, they showed me, I know clearly tissues, right, for crying, we get it,
Yeah.
but then they had you blowing your nose, and then they showed me lemon in my brain, they said lemon right here, and then they showed me tea, so I would have to say, I'm not doing gloom and doom, but maybe you end up getting a little head cold in like the next couple of weeks. You'll have to let me know. It's not terrible. It's not COVID, but they're just like, preemptively telling you. Tell
Yeah.
me. Oh, there's like a mothering figure that is around you quite a bit. She goes like this. She says, "Oh, which for me is like mothering or like I'm here to like help you." I go, "Okay, who?" She's it just said correct on my spirit box. I think she's the one that's like bringing in Dwight, which is funny. Hold on, tell me. Cookie?
Mhm.
What are you showing me cookies for? Hold on. Hold on. Uh, somebody is trying. I think she's trying to make other people come in at the same time, so it's making my wires feel like they're crossed. Um, did somebody showed me the base of a spine, and they're showing me where like the nerves go in at the hips. I think it's sciatica, but hold on. You feel like you have a pretty well good handle on all that stuff. Do you know if like this mother figure had sciatica?
She had her hip replaced. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, that's why the skeleton, the lower back, the hips, and I'm just thinking, oh, it's just that. Okay, because I haven't had my hips replaced. That's pretty good. That's good. Okay. And it just said, right. Yeah. They're talking about walking and being like, ugh, ugh, and hurting. And I'm like, why does it freaking hurt so bad? That's why.
Oh god, that's exactly what I told her to tell you.
Really? Wait, what? Really? What did you ask for?
I told her, now I understand, mom. Now I get it because I
Oh,
have knee problems and hip problems. Now I get
oh,
what she went through when I took care of her.
yeah. Yes.
I
Yeah.
get it.
You do. I understand that too. She's like, and I'm like, I don't know what else causes that much pain. It's from that.
Yeah.
And she says that, and she did use a cane ever so often. Okay, hold on. This is funny. Okay. Okay. So for some reason, by the way, I haven't had to use it recently because in like 3 months, because I haven't had balance issues. My brain's been behaving. But for some reason, I brought this in here today.
All
And
right.
yes, and I don't know why. I like
Now
grabbed
you
it out of
know.
my yes, now I
Oh,
know.
it's a
And so
hurricane.
it is. Oh, did she have
That's what I bought her right before she passed away.
that? Shut up. Okay, that is the
Dude,
I
you're fucking killing me.
they are. My husband, he saw me walking with it. He was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No, no, no. I don't know why I'm bringing it in here." I was like, "Maybe if I need it." And he's like, "You seem fine to me." So that's why it's your mother. Okay. So she was the one showing me that.
Yeah.
And what? But you got it in black though. You didn't get it in red.
Mhm.
Okay. I
Yeah, I
said,
got
what
it.
color? I said they have black and white and stainless steel. And she goes, she didn't give me a jazzy color. I go, "Oh, she seems jazzy. So it's weird that that didn't happen like that." And tell me, hi. She's like, here. You can just like feel her. Hold on. She's just talking about how you need some cheerleading. And that's why she brought Dwight in to do that. And she says like she's like sitting on a chair. What are you doing? Come here. Maybe she didn't like Starbucks coffee at all. That's okay. I don't understand. Hold on. It's such a weird thing. Does she she'll have coffee though. She'll drink coffee though, correct? Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. She goes like this. I said, "What are you doing?" I see drinking a latte. She goes, "Oh, no." She goes like this, and she just like picks up her own coffee cup. So I'm like, maybe we are particular about it. And she doesn't like all the junk.
Yeah.
Don't tell me. Yeah, she goes, "I don't like all the junk in it." And I'm like, "Okay." I like to ask them how sweet they like it. Are there creamers? Do they like milk or skim milk or whatever this is? So
Mhm.
those are like the little questions I ask. She tell me what happened. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. So you were still whenever she was living here, when you were taking care of her, uh, you were still working in and out of the home? Okay. I'm not laughing at that. This is what she said. She said you would come in and she said I would greet her like a dog, like that. And she said, be like, "Mom, I'm home." And she's like, and I just scurry up when I can. I'm like, "Oh my God, stop." And then she shows me an image of when you would come home and she wasn't there. And she's talking about how sad that was. And she's saying, like, "I'm still here. I just can't scurry, but I come
Yeah.
up to you." And she played the TikTok song of do 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 do, like just the whole thing. It got really crazy in there. And tell me why? Who is that? Bud. Okay. Bud what? Bud? Hold on. Two things. You're probably going to say no to this one. Actually, you may not. Dwight, Dwight was hitting, so we're just going to keep going. Did anybody ever have, you don't have time for this though. Did anybody ever have like a dog the size of like a chihuahua or something about this big?
Mhm.
Okay. What is that? Whose is that?
Um, Pepper, the dog that slept in my mom's bed.
That's the friggin' and Pepper's gone? Is Pepper passed?
Pepper's with her, yeah.
That's okay. She just showed and Pepper was getting, like, a little thick, like,
Oh,
just in the
yeah.
front.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She showed me an image from a dog my great aunt had that was, like, an overly fat chihuahua, but it clearly was, like, a little bit of something else, like, I don't know what it was, and she says, "Oh, this is here," and I go, "Okay." So, like, they're together in your
Okay.
home, and what? Does she? Don't apologize to the plants. What do you mean by don't apologize to the plants? What are you talking about? Hold on. Hold on. Is there, I wonder if this is your house, not so much. Did you have plants like near the back door on the inside?
We moved from a house and I left all the plants behind and they all died.
Oh,
That's probably
yeah.
it. Uh,
Yes, she's talking about don't be sad about the plants. And I'm
yeah.
like, what? And then she shows plants and she shows them. And I'm
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, so she's just talking about that.
Okay.
And tell me, she may be trying to make a reference between the old and the new, but clearly, that's how it's going to be coming across. Who, who is that? Who is that? She's talking about being with you when you're washing your face. What the hell? What are you talking about? You must get things like super soapy or like crazy frothy in a good way. So you wash it with actual like soap. You don't do like the makeup wipe, which is
Oh,
great.
I know I do the makeup wipe. I do all the hyaluronic acid
The
stuff and then
high,
yeah, and then I've done all kinds of things and I'm obsessed with my neck because I've lost so much weight and now I have saggy skin.
yeah,
And then I got my lips done and I'm behind on
yes.
Botox and yeah.
I know how that feels. Yeah, she has you in the mirror and she has you going,
Yeah, I'm trying to take care of my skin so I don't look so freaking old.
yeah. Oh, shut up. You look beautiful. But no,
Thank you.
she's with your welcome. She's with you, and she's like, what is she doing all that for? What is she doing that for? And yeah, oh, that's a beautiful thing to do. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. And she says, tell me, come back over here. What happened? Take me to your passing. She wants to tell you that she's around here all the time. There's who is that? There's some woman with her as well that maybe she's equating her as equal, which
Mhm.
so that means that it's yeah. Does she have like a sister type
Yeah.
of energy? Ah,
Yeah.
good job. Okay. I don't see her, but she makes me feel feminine energy. She's here.
She's
Same,
there. Yeah.
same, same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And why all the D names? Somebody just said Dudley. I don't know anybody named Dudley. Hold on, give me a second. Had her daddy passed? God, how long was that? Hold on. Her dad was in World War II, or he experienced that? Do you know? Uh,
He was a merchant marine when
he
Pearl
was
Harbor was bombed.
he was over there. He was a merchant
They were there.
marine.
Yeah, yeah, they were there. Like hot shrapnel fell into their front yard, kind of thing. Yeah. When Pearl.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. She put your, and I forget about merchant marines because that's, obviously before my time. She goes like this. She says, oh, my daddy's here. I said, oh, and she says, oh, he's like yours. I said, my dad was military for like 40 years, 30 years. And he says, not that long, but he's serious. Oh, he was military. Oh, something World War II witnessed, saw, dealt with. I said, I don't know if he's old enough for that. And she's like, "Yes, he is." I go, "Okay." So, like, she's there with him. I guess he had passed, like, a long, like 30, 40 years ago? It's been like a long time. Okay.
Yeah.
Cause she says it's before I was born. And I said, why don't you? And I was born in 88. So, and she says, I know. She says, before you were born, she says, so I can't really show you images. I go, I get it. But he's around here too, kind of in the back. And there must be some brother esque type of energy that is running around here somewhere because she just made me feel a father, but like a downplay, which is
Mhm.
like brother. Yeah. Okay. Boom.
My
Done.
cousin. Yeah.
That, oh,
It's
no
my
way.
cousin. It's her
Oh,
nephew.
that
Yeah.
will so that would be, yeah. So hold on. Let's see. Give me a second. Hold on. He
He
what? Who? Ooh. Does that cousin have a son as well?
Mm-mm.
Weird. Interesting. Somebody's talking about don't make the same mistakes I did, but then they put it down for a boy or like a male that would be younger
A
than them. So I
boy?
don't, yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
It
know.
just felt like boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
So hold on. We'll have to get back in it. I may need to take a little bit more time on my translation for that. Hang on. It just said tedious on my spirit box. So I'm like, yes, it is
Oh.
tedious. Hang on. Your mom
Oh,
is
the
in a higher
webs.
vibration. Oh, I know. Yeah, your mom is in a higher vibrational state. You already know that. She's in heaven.
Mhm.
Um, hold on. So did the I get 2 polls. I get 2 different bits of information. I don't know if it's for the same person or if they're trying to talk about 2 different people. So hold on. Um, what? Who? Your mother's talking about her. Somebody's trying to reference that they had cancer. Somebody tried to reference that they died fairly quickly. Again, it could be
Yep.
because of that, but yeah, yeah.
I know what
So
that means. Yep.
okay, I'm gonna keep that there. I may go into that in just a little bit. Your mother is talking about, she goes, I didn't think that I would die that way. I go, why? She's talking about um it she says, I don't know where I'm at. And so for this means probably that she was very confused when she crossed, or she didn't exactly know like what dropped into it. And she's
Mhm.
like, oh, I'm here.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
she will have to figure out why. What?
Yep.
Tell me. What decision? Hold on. Hold on. She keeps having you say, take her, take her, take her, take her, take her. What is that? What does that mean?
Around her passing,
Yes. Uh huh.
yeah, she had a stroke, very quick, massive stroke. She didn't have her shit in writing, so we had to make decisions. And I said, go into surgery with her if there's any chance. There really was no chance, and she was just like, let me go, let me go. Okay, we'll do that. We got you, mom. And she kept twisting her foot like, am I still here? And I said, mom, you're still here, but you're getting ready to pass. And it's okay. You go ahead and go, mom. And so she kept twisting her foot to check if she was still in her body. And then she finally left.
And then she left.
Yeah.
No wonder. Yeah, she's talking about you being around. She's making me hear you say, okay, take her, sign off. We're signing off. We're signing
Yeah.
off on something. And
Yeah.
I'm like, were you on a ventilator? And she says, no, no. And she says, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I go, oh, okay. That's what that is. And that's why she was so confused. Interesting because the
Yeah.
stroke. And that's why she kept saying, I'm here. I'm here. Like,
Yeah.
finally. I've never had a spirit show me that before. And why? Tell me. She's fine. She says you already know that though. She says, "Yippee! I jumped out of my body. I didn't have to carry that weight around anymore." And I go, "Oh, okay, good." And she didn't quite understand the concept. Yes. Okay. What about her? Bluebirds. Bluebirds singing in the
Get
dead of night. What?
it
What is?
out.
What is that?
Everything was a dirty bird. Every time I see a bluebird, I think of her. I see white pigeons. That's her visit, or little brown fat ones. It's her visiting. It's birds. Yeah. Everything was a dirty bird, though. You dirty bird.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
she just made me hear the blackbird sing in the dead
In the
of
dead of
night, take my
night.
broken wings. Yep. And then she talked about bluebird, like all those things. So yes,
Yeah.
good job, mom. And what? Tell me, did you? Okay, why are you showing me music? Hold on. Hold on. Where? Did she have you? Were you in choir ever when you were like younger? Oh,
I used to
oh,
sing. I used to sing, yeah. I was in theater and
stop.
choir, and she loved for me to sing. I would sit in the room, close the door, and she would stand by the door and listen to me sing.
That's why. Well, you need to sing more.
Yeah.
You need to. Yeah, she just made me hear all things bright and beautiful, all creatures great. And so I'm like, okay, now we're playing church hymns. And then she aged you down to probably like 12 or 13, and she had
Mhm.
you
Uh-huh.
like,
Yeah.
okay. So that's what she's doing. And why? Tell me. Who? Cabin? Hmm. Interesting. Are you not married right now?
I'm going through a divorce.
Good. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Hello. I congratulations. I remember my first one.
Yeah.
I get it. She goes like this. She goes, she needs to take a retreat. And then she showed me a cabin. And I go, oh, okay. I said, well, who is she gonna go with? She goes, no one. She doesn't need to be with anybody right now. And I go, oh, okay. And she says, time for herself. I go, okay, I will ask her about that. And I said, what about like her husband? No, no. And I'm like, "All right." And let it go, let it go. Why? Tell me. Do you know a Thomas or a Tom or a Tommy
Yeah.
or who is that?
Tommy, my
Who
brother,
is that?
he's living.
Oh, he
My brother.
is. Oh, good
Mhm.
job. I said, "Who should she take?" And she goes, "Tommy."
Oh, he's my nurturer. He's always been my nurturer, my brother.
You you should take it was just called out by name. That's what you should do. All right? And why? Oh, how funny. Hold on. Who is that? Who is that? Mm. I don't know what that means. She's commenting on so many things in my life right now. I think she was with me when I went to go check on my chickens earlier. Um, and she's talking about I have chickens on my cup, and she's talking about that. And they had chickens at some
Mhm.
point. Okay. I said,
Yeah.
"Do you have them? Does she have them?" She goes, "No, but we did, and I love them." I go, "Oh, all right." And tell me, was he? Maybe her mother didn't particularly what? Care for it, but they had, like, a little bitty, like, homesteady-ish type of thing, like, right outside of a city, or, like, very close to outside of a okay,
Mhm.
alright. She says I said, "So where was it at? Was it out here, like, in the back 40?" And she goes, "No, no, 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 but it just" and she's talking about how her mom, I guess, was very strong. Oh, did her mom go through something mental? Or
Yeah.
did she go through a psychotic break? What is that? I don't know. What is that about?
So she had dementia, and then my grandmother's mother was in a psych hospital back in the late 60s, where it was so taboo to have mental illness, especially in my
Yeah.
culture.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
We're
Oh
Puerto
my god.
Rican.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's absolutely taboo on everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, she just she goes, "Oh, so and so something. Oh, psychotic. Oh, mental break. Oh, but they're here. They're fine. How interesting." So I would
Yeah.
even have to say the grandmother is there.
Yeah.
And tell me, what about her? Hold on. Oh, no wonder they had chickens. It makes so much more sense now. I get it. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. She just goes like this. She says, I knew that she was there. She was around me. I love her. She knows this. So, yeah. So, your mom has everybody apparently with her, including her dog. She's hanging out in your home, and you do have a guest bedroom here in this home as well?
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, she's talking about how is this the jazziest of the rooms next to your bedroom?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
She just goes like this. She goes, "You can jazz up the other one a little bit." She's like, "That's where I sleep." I go, "Oh, okay. Well, that's fine." Well, I tell her, ask her about it, and tell me. Hold on. She says, "You're starting new. You're starting afresh. You're starting good." And she says, "Keep going." And she keeps talking about you, building up. And I like where you're at. Oh, wow, Brian. Interesting. Hold on. Give me a second. I don't know if you want to date anybody later or be with anybody later, but if you are, I mean, you're too much of a great soul to not be. Let me tell you, there's just a vibe with you that you need that at some point. There's some people you feel like it's like, yep, you're alone for that's great, but for you, for some reason, you feel like you do better in a partnership, but like a helpful one. And it may be that you have something to do with somebody like Brian or Brent, or I'm gonna even say Brian, like some normal basic B name like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So just wait, we will see. So right now,
Okay.
what could you have any questions for me? I just realized I am gonna have to run here in just a couple of seconds, but you tell me.
No questions. You just said keep going, and I wear this ring that says keep fucking going.
I stop.
I wear it every day. It's one of those little spin rings. Keep fucking
Yes.
going. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Oh my God. Yeah, and your mom is so fun. I was not expecting that. Hold on. Hold on. She's trying to talk about something else. Give me a second. Hey, hold on. Was talking about getting together for Christmas. She's talking
Okay.
about
Yeah.
you have to get together with your brother.
Okay.
You have to get together with your she says, "I know I'm not there." She says, "And that's a bummer." She says, "But I am. You need to get together. Don't just stay by yourself." She says, "Do something." I said, "Fine." And it's almost like maybe they wouldn't come to you, you would have to go to them for some
Okay.
reason. And so they're talking about like take that extra step. Please go do it. It's a big thing. And there's an odd hold on, what? Tell me. What about you? Hey, turning on your lights. What do you mean by that? Hang on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you're probably gonna tell me no right now. You don't have anything or you didn't have anything weird starting to with like the ignition of your car or like the first level, like when it turns on when the lights turn on first and then it powers up. Did you have something going on with that at all?
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe
Oh, you'd
I
know.
just didn't pay attention. Maybe.
Okay. No, I don't know. Yeah, that's she showed me a car. She showed me lights flashing on and off. And I go, okay. And then she showed me like when I get in and I press the button and it goes ta-da, and then it turns on all the way.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think you're gonna have car issues that go into car trouble, but I'm just gonna let you know it may be a thing coming up in like the next couple of days that you get in there and it like just doesn't start for a second and come back on, but there's not an issue. It's just her messing with it
Okay. Yeah.
or something like that. So this is what I want you to do. You already know
Okay.
this, but I want you to take a couple of minutes. Thank you for letting me read you. I like
Thank you.
everything. We got bonus spirits as well. We got and which is fabulous. I want you to take a couple minutes, have a good breather, have a good ugly cry. Okay. I want you
Mhm.
to sit there and get in your power and tell them how much you love them. And I
Mhm.
want you to realize on like every level that you have somebody.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome, and you are beautiful, and you are strong, and go kicks life's ass, and I love you,
I love you
okay?
too. Thank you so
I love you.
much.
You're welcome,
Bye.
honey.